Aha! It's time to judge. It is officially, well, actually, it's September 12th, but it's officially after the 10th, which means it's time to judge other people. And we had a decent amount of signups. So we had Poofums. Astro was here. They're not anymore. I believe Scubby and Illegal are on the same team. And we have Devman and Anonymous. Curious. So we have Poofums, we have Devman, and we have no idea where Scubby and Illegal are. Give me a second to go question their whereabouts. Well, we have 2 people at least, so let's go check out. So let's go check out Poopums, -80, -235, which should be right around here. Let's see. Oh, I see it. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. So as we know, oh wow. So as we know, the theme was Haunted House. Oh, did I miss the entrance? Welcome to Haunt de la Foup. Oh, it's so cute. So if we remember, the houses will be judged on, so how close do they fit the theme? How creative did they get? And is it functional? And by functional this time around, I think I'm going to mean, what are those colors? Why are there colors here? Okay, let's see. Foop. You know, fop. Okay, so we have theme, creativity, and functional. Out of 10. So let's check on theme first. So outside's looking amazing. So, oh, okay. It looks amazing. Even the backside looks amazing. Oh, the boards. Oh, this is so cute. I love the nether wart. So the outside so far is really fitting the theme. The inside, so the foyer. So we have, oh, there's some pots in the windows. That's cute. Some rooms. Some broken stairs. That's cute. Oh, okay. Make patties good from good meat. A storage room. Oh, an entrance into the attic. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so outside, amazing. Inside, less haunted, but still haunted. Love this balcony. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because the outside looks amazing. The inside's lacking some hauntedness. But you get an 8 out of 10 just for the outside. Creativity, I think this was very creative. A use of andesite. I would not have gone for andesite. Love the green. It's still, for haunted, it's still very gray, but still colorful. So I think this was very creative. I'm gonna give it also, or I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for creativity. Now, functionality. So this does function as a house. It can function as a house. Oh, there's chests and barrels over here. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. So as a home, there are no beds. There are no chairs. There's an side door. There's storage, there's some furnaces, but there are no beds. There's no bedroom. There's no bedroom in here. So It can work as a house, but in its never mind. There is a bed. There is a bed, and I missed it completely. You know what? This functions as a house. It is a functional house. So I'm going to put the functionality 10 out of 10. It has a bed, chest, crafting tables, furnaces. It definitely functions as a house. So this makes this beautiful, oh, ow. It even hurts me. Should take points off for that, but I won't. I'm loving this house. It's amazing. That means Poofum's total score is 25 out of 30. An amazing start. And oh my goodness, hold on, let me. Now this is a sight to behold. Let's get a really nice picture of this. This is a very nice build. This is very nice. And it also fits the rest of his theme. So it's functional in that aspect too. Okay, next we have to go see Devman's. -165, -14. That's also pretty close. So -165. So let's see. Should be right. Oh, is this it? -14. It says it's over here, but I'm assuming it's, oh, I should have slept. Okay. So it's very nice of him to build it close to where I live, at least. Okie dokie. Okay, interesting. So make sure there's no scary monsters here. Next page, we have Devman. So we have, again, theme, creativity, and functionality. Okay, let's see. So it's interesting. Oh, I found the door. I couldn't find the door. And interesting, this isn't really what you think of when you think of a haunted house. So I think it's very interesting. I don't think it looks quite haunted from the outside. Very dramatic. This is a stack of rocks. I can't walk. This is a stack of rocks. Is this anything, or is this just a pile of rocks? This is just a pile of rocks. Okay, interesting. I do see, though, that there's some things in the basement. Okay, this is like the opposite of how Foopums did his. The outside was very haunted. The inside lacked luster. Now the inside here is a little bit more intriguing. Cool dog. There's a chest with some things in here. And there's a creepy basement. Oh, whoa! This is so cool. That's so cool. Okay, so this is Foopums for Devman for theme. I think because it's the lackluster outside, but the inside, I don't think it fits the theme as much as we're gonna do it. 7 out of 10 for theme, but for creativity, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. Now for functionality, does this function as a house? Now, there's some chests, there's some ferni and a crafting bench. There's no bed here. So it's definitely shelter, but I don't think there's a bed. The dog, I think that I'm gonna just give 1 bonus point for the dog. Okay, but for functionality, I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10 there as well, because there's no bed. It isn't a functional house. There's no bed. There's ferni, a lot less ferni. There's lackluster storage and no bed, but definitely gets 10 out of 10 creativity here for the this area down here. The blinking lights, the creepiness, the dead body. Oh, this is so cool. So that means the total for Devman, that's 14, that's 25 points out of 30. Oh. Oh. Right, that's 14 plus 10, that's 24, plus 1 point for the dog, bonus dog point. It's 25 out of 30. So it's Foofums versus Devman for a prize of a big box of goodies. And they both got 25 out of 30. I guess I can go around giving bonus points. Yeah, let's go give a bunch of bonus points to all of them. Creative use of lava. Could have been a lava fountain. Missed opportunity, really. Creative use for lava. Okay, so let's, 1. Lava. Creative bonus point for jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Okay. 1 bonus point for skulls. Properly creepy. Bonus point for the skulls. Bonus point for broken stairs. A bonus point for some boarded walls. Okay, bonus point time. We'll do... I mean, he already has a dog bonus point. Fun floor. Creepy, colorful windows. Very nice. Ooh, textured carpet. 1 for textured carpet. Do 1 for redstone. Bonus point for use of redstone. Let's see. So these are 5 points. Would have brought Poopums up to 30. And this is 4. That's 29. So yeah, I'm gonna say Poopums wins this one, and you know, he's gonna lose even more points. I can't sleep here. Okay, well, it was a close call. Our winner is Poopums, who gets the fun little box of goodies. And yeah, so Poopums wins. It was very close though. I think the final scores after all the bonus points were tallied up was 29 to 30, with Poopums 1 point ahead. I really do think both houses were amazing. I think they just had different strengths and different weaknesses, and I took away a lot of information for my own self. So I think it's a win-win-win. But yeah, I think Poopums is gonna win this one this time, but this will not be the final building competition. I will be planning another one, but that's not today's episode. Today's episode is going to be focusing on my own builds, but let's deliver Poopums his gift. And I also would like to welcome you all to the episode, because I didn't do that. I forgot to welcome everyone to the episode. I just got right into being a judgy little lad. Ooh, that was a good land for not seeing where I'm going. Okay, let's get this going. Boom, boom. And okie dokie. Congratulations, you win Bob's first build contest. And there's the prize filled with all sorts of goodies still. I hope that is appreciated. And we're gonna get back to our episode now that we have finished the first build competition. So like I said earlier, welcome back to Shattered Empires Season 3. I've been a busy lad. So I know I said last time I was going to clear this area up, but I felt like that was going to be a boring task to do for an episode, or at least a part of the episode. Hello. Hi. Oh, he's shy. So yeah, I cleared this area up. As you can see, there's a lot less trees around here. I really sanctioned off this area. Yep, build spawn protect still off, and I fixed the landscape around this a little bit so it's not as ugly. I am gonna have plans for this area. I do have plans for this area. I just haven't really ironed them out yet. But before we do anything else, let's take out this and move over here. Okie dokie. There we go. And awesome. So this is where we're going to keep track of all of the winners from the build contest we host. Let's take these down because that's not going to be there anymore. And yeah, we have our first winners. I don't have any glow ink, but so yeah, we're going to keep track of the winners over here and hopefully that we get hopefully next time we get a few more people. Even with just 2 people who ended up building this time, it was really cool to see how people took the theme and really built something they thought would work. And yeah, and let's say hi to our friends here. Hello, Duck. Hello, Ramthony. Hello, Horsey. And those are all our friends. Okay, so next things next. This behemoth. Like I said last time, I tried to build it in the last episode and I failed because I ran out of wool. I underestimated how much wool I would need. Not this time, I hope. Because I have been collecting them. I have just been AFKing and collecting things like nobody's business. Like there's no tomorrow. And bam, all red wool. And I even have some in my inventory still. And I have some more here. That's white wool, but I have a lot of red dye. And bam, I have been collecting these guys. I have a little office I would just sit and AFK in for hours. Unfortunately, I've had to keep those stocked, but I didn't bring you guys up here last time. Welcome to my office, my AFK office, where I have a bed, I have some stuff, I have my little desk where I would just sit here. I would just sit here and I would do what I need to do. Like work on my computer, I don't know. But so after all those hours of AFKing and doing what needs to be done, I finally collected what I hope is enough wool to finish. So far, no one's guessed what that's gonna be up there. But like I said, I think it's pretty obvious. It looks pretty obvious. So we're gonna get into that build now. So let's go. Yee! Okay, and so far, as of right now, I'm going to consider this build done. Are you ready to see it? Let's take a look at it. Okay. An interesting shape. I mentioned this last time. I've never built anything like this. So if I were to do it again, I'd probably do things a little differently, and you can see why I needed so much red wool. Actually, I really like the little basket I made down here. It's not the most convenient to get into, but it's a little guy. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is going to be safe to AFK at, so I'm going to AFK here. I did die here a few times. I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit just to test the waters and see if I die. I'll take all of my stuff out, put it in the barrels, you know how it is. And yeah, I'll see if this is a livable farm to AFK at. But I think it looks really cute, especially since this is my first time building a hot air balloon of any kind. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I might go back and change some things later. It's a little too big. I overestimated how big it needed to be. But I don't think I'm going to change much if I do change anything at all. I just like how there is the fire up there, so it does look like an actual kind of hot air balloon. And yeah, I'm actually really happy with this basket I made. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do an AFK session real quick, and then we'll see if this is gonna be a good working farm I can AFK at safely. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit, and we'll get on to more shenanigans. Okay, I just sat here and AFK'd for like an hour, and things are looking good. I didn't die once. I still have a functional farm around here. And yeah, so very happy with how this turned out. And I have all my stuff. I have to go heal my Electra. But before I do any of that, I don't think there's been a severe lack of mischief on the server. Severely lacking in mischief. We've had some fun. We've had a break from mischief, but it's time for some mischief. And as always, I have a box of pranks. I have a box of pranks constantly at the ready. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I've been messing with Foopums a little bit too much, so I'm going to try to hit some people I have yet to hit, which I have recently learned the location of their base. I might actually go hit Mojo again, because he's the last one to remove, or he hasn't seen the last pranks I played on him. So the pranks I left there are still there. So yeah, I have some ideas on who I'm going to hit. I think I've left 2 pranks at Mojo's base, so I think it's gonna be funny if I just keep leaving pranks there, you know? But yeah, let's go do some Oh, I'm in the wrong skin. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. There we go. All better. Back to looking snazzy. Perfect outfit for Shenaniganary. Woo, let's go. I have apparently stumbled across a wild Prev's house, which is, I've only been here once or twice before. We're gonna be a little annoying. Let's get digging. Okay, and we'll just cover this up. Before we do anything, we're gonna need to make a loop. A repeating loop, which is just that. That's a loop. And then what we can do from here is do that. It just have to be fast enough. Aha, okay. Perfect. And then I was never here. Perfect. I think that's a lovely little present to leave, for Brev. I'm here at Scubby and Illegal's base. Let's hope the elevator's not broken, because if it is, I'm gonna have to find an alternative route down. And I will find an alternative route down. Okay, it's working. Okay, let's go. No, let's set one here. Oh, there's redstone down there. Oh. There's a... Who murders... Oh, there's my head. Who murders cats and bats? Oh, this must be Scubby's. That's Devman's head. This must be Scubby's room, because Scubby's the only one that has my head. And I know that's a head Scubby has as well. That shulker head, because we were... But the bat head's cool. Ooh. I think I'm gonna play a little prank on Scubster. And I'm going to hide these guys and leave a little riddle for the lad. Okay, so I've left the first clue. So here's how I'm so excited. Okay, so heads up. Seems like you're missing some stuff. You'll need to follow the trail of clues to get your stuff back. Clue 1. This house isn't abandoned. It clearly belongs to the pufferfish. That's the only clue you guys are getting. I'm not going to answer where that clue is in this episode. Only Scubby will be able to figure that out. And then we'll figure out what to do with the rest of all these heads. After I put in... You know what? Let's go. I swear to God, is there more redstone here? No. Oh. Probably. Okay, so there's no redstone here. Perfect, 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 perfect. I can make a little room for redstone. Amazing. Okay, and then we fill this in like we were never here. And let's put one right by their, we'll put one right by their nether portal. Because we know they're going to be interacting with that a bunch. What is behind it? Oh, it's a cave. Do I have any torches on me? Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't. That's fine. I'll just put some redstone torches. Redstone lights. Perfect. Perfect. That should do what I need it to do. And then all I have to... Beautiful. Gorgeous even. Okay, now we can leave. Respectfully, we can leave. Doki, and they need a ding. Review. Elevator needs to ding. There we go. Okay, one more stop before we head home. If you recognize this place, it's because I've been here before. When I did my first prankage. And one more check. Yeah, that's still there. Which means Mojo hasn't been on. Mojo has not been on to find my lovely gift and take care of it. So I think we gotta leave Mojo another gift. Right here is a good, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yes. And I was never here. Whee! Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode. I feel like we did a good amount. we judged the build contest, which was small but satisfying. I was very happy to see what we got for that. We built the hot air balloon, which was so cool. I mean, I'm not super happy with how it came out, but I'm also not upset with it. I think for the first time ever building a hot air balloon, I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really cool. I don't know if it necessarily fits everything around here, but I think it looks really nice. And we got to some prankage. We got to mess with some more of our server mates again, because who are we if we don't mess with people? Obviously. And now after I send you guys off with a good goodbye, I get to go plan a scavenger hunt, which was unplanned. It was completely unplanned. I'm excited to do that. Just excited to mess with more people. But also, I had other plans for today, but I ran out of time. So next time, next episode is going to be solely dedicated to one, fixing up. Oh, hello again. Fixing up spawn over there, and two, working on villager breeding and making a villager area with foopums that we're gonna share. So that is the plan for next time, and maybe even some more mischief, you never know. I'm excited for next episode. I'm happy with this episode, so whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a good rest of your night or day. Drink lots of water, eat good food, have a good rest, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.